Good morning from sunny Texas. Yes, I'm still in Texas. You know, Texas, depending on how you get out of it or try to get out of it, from the very southern end to the northern panhandle, can take you almost 3 days. If they say things are big in Texas, they ain't lying. By the way, for those of you who wonder, does this guy ever wear a shirt that does not have, no sleeves? It's just the fact that it's over 100 degrees down here, and even with air conditioning on in the truck, it's hot. So, therefore, sleeveless shirts are in order. Good morning to everybody. It is Saturday. It is the last day of July 2021. I had somebody send me a wonderful song this morning. And again, wanting to advance this ideology of being positive instead of the negative. The song brings to mind a truth that I wonder how many of us, if we embrace it, how much it would impact our lives in the positive sense. This song is entitled, All My Ways Are Known to You. You know, I have sat in church, and most churches have a lot of good media now, big screens. You've got the pastor on the stage, you've got the pastor on the big screen, he's on the small screen. You've got the songs. I mean, it's the age of technology in church, and it's good. I find it better than trying to read looking down or sing looking down, and it allows you to be more a part of the service. But I've often thought to myself, because at moments your mind wanders, and I thought, boy, I'm sure glad there's no way for them to put my thoughts up on that screen, because they'd wonder what the heck is wrong with that guy. And in our lives, no matter who we are, there is a part of us that we keep hidden. There is a part that we don't want anybody to know, because if they did, it would devastate us. I mean, we would lose our friends. We'd lose the respect of people who may admire us. It could cause havoc in our lives. But what's true is that there is one person that knows us, and he knows us better than we know ourselves. And I always think, a favorite pastor of mine says it this way. He says, if you knew who I am at times, what's in my heart, you wouldn't listen to me preach. And if I knew who you were, I wouldn't preach to you. Because there is in life this desire to want to be seen in a certain way, to want to be respected, admired. We don't want any of our dark stuff, any of our nastiness to be known. And at times it comes out and it surprises us. There's a verse in the Bible and it says, the heart is deceitfully wicked. Who could know it? So in our hearts, there lingers these thoughts, ideas, racism, for example. There isn't a person alive that doesn't have some kind of racism in them, thinking, I'm better, they're not so good. I mean, I'm not saying all of us all the time, but at different times, we look at people and we judge them. And if it were known that we were judging them, if they could know it, it'd be devastating. But can you imagine being in a relationship where you are fully known and fully loved? Isn't that a place where you want to be? I mean, imagine a relationship on earth. Imagine being in a relationship with your spouse, with your significant other, your father, your mother, your employer, where they know everything about you and still they love you. What a freeing experience that would be. I just want to share this song with you. I hope it speaks to you the way it does to me, because Christianity and the experience of worship, which is what we've been missing. I know we've had online services, and I know that is a poor substitution for the gathering of people who sing in unison with loud voices and expressing themselves. We've been missing that, and hopefully we're getting back to it real soon, because we actually need it more than we ever thought we did. But this song isn't going to lift you up as much as it's going to impress you with the truth that There is somebody who loves you, knows you better than you know yourself, and loves you despite yourself. When the Bible says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, fear has it's the predominant word right now. Let's just get right down to the facts. Fear is being used to move us and manipulate us and coerce us and intimidate us. Fear, in that sense of fear, is a bad thing, because we have not been given a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power and sound mind. I love that part, sound mind, because it means I can, if I want to, put myself in the realm of truth and have a solid mind of power and of truth. Truth will always dispel fear, always. And fear, for lack of a better explanation, is simply false expectations appearing real. Remember that. False expectations appearing real. Fear. Most of what we are afraid of never happens. I was told one time over 80% of what you're going to worry about is never going to happen. When we live in this world, which is not absent of God, it is present with God, fully aware. He knows everything that's going on. He is aware of everything everyone is thinking all the time. And that God that made all this loves me when I don't even love myself some days. Listen to this song and let it encourage your heart. And when you get that inside yourself, when it really locks in, it will change you. It will change you to know that your worst decisions don't change anything about how God feels about you. That is truth, my friend. This is Carl Krautz. These are things that matter. Have a great day.